Because it's like it's Acadia Day basically.
I haven't worked in over a week.
Like I should have been drunk since like noon today.
What if I am drunk? And you just had no idea.
All right. So we are back. Sorry about that. We had a little bit of a cluster, a aggregator stone cluster. See what I did there? That's funny. So yeah, there's the Will of Northrend. You get either Will of the Vrykul, Will of the Iron Dwarves, or Will of the Tonka. And you'll also be able to get a bunch of other stuff like Warg Disguise, Timeless Mirror, and then they've also introduced, because we're up to that many frickin' mounts, I don't know how I'm going to catch up. I don't have that much money. But 300 mounts, you get Lord of the Rains, and you get the Reigns of the Heavenly Azure Cloud Serpent. So that's cool. You also get other new mounts, which is the Minion of Grumpus, which looks like a big Yeti that you ride on the back of. Grove Warden and the Eclipse Dragonhawk and Ironbound Wraith Charger we've already talked about from Time Walking. Now I'm going to be buying the Collector's Edition for Legion.
Reigns of the Illidary Fellstalker?
Yes. Yes! So many yes.
It's just a ground mount, right?
Yes. It is just a ground mount.
If that thing could fly, I'd shit myself and run that way.
I would hop on it and shit myself while flying away. Another little tidbit of, since we're going to be getting into round table-y, newsy stuff with Legion, I'm going to play that little tidbit of soundness. Hopefully it doesn't bleed anybody's ears. Let's try this right about now. Alright, so this is our little roundtable newsy discussion.
Before we start,
yes,
it's frozen.
You're frozen.
The game is frozen.
Are you sure it's frozen?
Guys, just let it go.
Oh, never mind. Now I have an ad. What is happening?
Are you sure it's frozen? Because I just went to a screen that was
I
just...
am unable to connect to chat.
Shit. Oh no.
I'm able to. Anyway, we have some streaming issues today.
Now there's just no video, but I can hear everything. I just refreshed. So.
Whisper. Oh, it says it's back for
now
demo.
it's back.
Yeah.
Now it's...
So, I think I just need to keep this screen up. I'm not allowed to switch this screen.
Okay. That was terrible. I'm sorry.
That's okay. You're terrible itself. So, with this, we're going to be talking...
Whatever. Here.
You're frozen.
I am not a fucking Disney movie. That's terrible.
Anyway, we've got some other stuff we're going to be discussing about Legion today. There's a bit more. We didn't get into some of the dungeons and raids. A bit more into the PvP because, that'll be something that Tristan will want to maybe talk about a bit.
I haven't gotten the opportunity to read up on the PvP.
So yeah, we'll just get into it a little bit, discuss our little thoughts, feelings, whatnot, because, we all have some of those feelings. So we've got at least 2 new raids announced. We got the Emerald Nightmare and Suramar Palace. They're going to follow kind of the same schedule as Highmaul and Black Rock Foundry did in Warlords of Draenor. So you'll basically get right after launch, you'll get Emerald Nightmare, which is 7 bosses, and then Suramar
Won't be right after launch. It'll be probably the week after. That's how Heimall work.
Yeah, like soon after launch
Yeah.
with 7 bosses. Suramar will come after later with 10 bosses. And the last boss in Suramar is going to be Gul'dan. So that
He's not gonna be a fucking pussy.
I hope he just is like demons.
And you're like,
And I'm like, control you. You're my friend. Mine.
I don't think you'll be allowed to control his demons.
I
Raid
know.
boss.
It would be nice. It would be cool. I'd like to have a new
You
demon.
just go in a raid with full warlocks and go.
Yeah.
Here's a group of 10 warlocks. We'll have the rest everybody else.
So the Emerald Nightmare is going to be, it's a corrupted version of the Emerald Dream. So if people don't know what the Emerald Dream is, it's what the Titans used as a blueprint for Azeroth. Unspoiled version of the world. Now something has gone terribly wrong. Now what we do is we climb up into the tree, across through the barrier, and that separates the reality from the dream, and kick butt, apparently, because that's what we do.
I'm curious to see how dark this is if I turn off this lamp. It doesn't look that bad,
No,
but lamp.
I kind of like it.
The lamp is literally facing that way, though.
Yeah. So yeah, I'd like to see a little bit more of some of the bosses in it. They're probably going to be demons. I would hope a dragon.
Let's fight Onyxia.
I don't know.
Onyxia reanimated a third time or a second time.
So, with how they did,
Third time. Onyxia was in Blackwing Descent.
with how they did Hellfire Citadel with the loot, how it went further on during the raid, how it got higher item level and stuff like that. Are you guys hoping that it does the same kind of thing in the upcoming expansion, or do you want it to kind of go back to what it was? Since we're not getting weapon drops, all we're going to be getting from those is rune drops for your weapons.
I don't know, because I haven't really done any raiding this expansion except for early Heimall and like normal Blackrock Foundry, like 3/4 of the way through. But I haven't really experienced like the whole different item level changes.
Basically, each couple of bosses, it goes up 5 or 10 item levels.
Do we know what the first item level requirement for the first raid is going to be, like roughly?
No, but right now, item levels are at about 715, 725, 730. At
And
Mythics.
At the start, you could start raiding or doing dungeons at 600, so 120 plus. But then we also ended the previous expansion at
46.
No,
Yeah.
no, almost 580 something.
Yeah, that was Mythic, right?
Mythic raid gear was 580, I think.
Yeah.
588. Ridiculous like that.
I just don't like Raid Finder. So
Yeah, it is what it is, right?
yeah.
The cool thing about raids, though, is that, like, when it comes to the artifact weapons, something that I found out is that you're going to be able to get those runes that drop. They're going to drop in every raid, be it Raid Finder, Normal, Heroic, or Mythic. But each...
They'll probably increase more per difficulty.
the stats or the what it's going to do, like the one for the Ashbringer where the Ashbringer does a copy of your Divine Storm for a certain amount of damage. It would increase the damage per if you're going to be at a higher item level. So it'll be a higher item level, like artifact rune.
And you will be able to get every single slot filled, I'm guessing, is that what you said?
Yeah,
Podcast?
Yeah, you're going to be able to get every slot filled. So when you're starting up, filling it up and everything like that, you are going to be able to min-max a bit. But when it comes to end game, it'll be, and I think this is a good way to do it. You're going to be able to unlock all of the talent points and all of the slots